Welcome to the SRA, where we make violated rights heard. Imagine a world where your rights were taken from you and you had no way to fight back. Well, the Trump administration is starting to take away our rights by silencing lawful demands and legal challenges. Our right to effective remedy is being violated because many of the officials protecting our rights are being fired, which is making it difficult to protect our rights. The Declaration of Independence states that Congress can make no law abridging the freedom of speech or the press or the right of the people peacefully to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. The right of effective remedy originated in the English Bill of Rights, where it stated that it is the right of the subjects to petition the king, and all confinements and prosecutions for such petitioning are legal. The administration is attacking businesses and organizations that disagree with their policies, which is taking our right to effective remedy. We need to speak up for our rights, attend protests, and support organizations protesting our democracy. Now we can move to Ryan, our on-scene reporter.
Would you like to have your natural-born rights taken from you and you can't do anything about it? A man was just unconstitutionally arrested for attempting to bring his own registered firearms across state lines. He was arrested because the constitutional carry law does not apply over state lines, but the proper cause of his arrest was considered questionable. This unlawful arrest is causing gun restriction laws to be put into question. The arrest violated the man's right to bear arms, which can be found in the Second Amendment of the United States Constitution, where it says, and I quote, "The right to the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed." The right originated in the English Bill of Rights in 1689 to prevent monarchs from disarming citizens. The man got arrested for the very reason that the right was given to the people, completely violating his Second Amendment rights. This is a very important reminder of how we all as American citizens need to be aware of our constitutional rights so that when the time comes, we can freely exercise our God-given liberties.
Are you too short to lead an army? Well, Napoleon Bonaparte had that same problem. Napoleon was a great dictator who took over most of Europe with his brilliant war-leading skills, but his lack of height was a problem because it was hard for him to preach to his army. Luckily for Napoleon, we had the Napoleon stool, which helped him tower over his enemies and preach to his armies. And this stool can help you too by bringing up your confidence and giving you the power to lead an army like Napoleon Bonaparte.
Breaking news: the right to freedom of press was violated. In Kansas, law enforcement interrupted news gathering by searching a publisher company illegally to help conceal articles. When journalists are suppressed, the truth is too. This right is in the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, stating that Congress should make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press. The origin is from 17th century Europe, as John Locke and Voltaire both argued that the freedom of press was necessary to liberty and democracy. It served as a revolt against censorship and was believed to protect the truth and hold those with power accountable. Kansas authorities overstepped their boundaries, violating this freedom of press, which protects accountability, life, liberty, and the natural rights of humans. When the freedom of press is violated, people should speak out and protect journalism, because without this right, people lose their voice and power goes unchecked.
Breaking news: we are receiving information from multiple sources that people are having their freedom of speech violated. We are also hearing that people are receiving repercussions for speaking out against government ideals. People are now scared that certain words that they say could be harmful or sensitive towards certain people with different ideals that rival their own. We are now receiving information that there could be potential fines and detainment for the violation of unknown lists that include words and phrases that the government does not want us to say. This theoretical list also includes the movements that the government does not support, including, but not limited to, pro-abortion, LGBTQ, etc. The citizens of America, we need to stand up for our freedoms and maintain our democracy. Our freedoms are not privileges, they are mandatory as said in our Constitution.